To be fair, I would have given you the
But you said $2.
Alright, we are going into our winners finals, which is oh, surprisingly Enigma picks Charizard?
I have no idea what you're talking about because it looks more to me like anyone has picked Weavile and Jokers on Charizard. These two Jokers are definitely one thing about the Joker who jokes and Enigma that wonders. Definitely one for the ages to see right here. Isn't that right, dude?
I suppose so. I'm just shocked.
Yeah, this is some interesting predicament. I mean, you don't really see these two play these characters.
So, a bit of a role swap. But Joker definitely comfortable and understands the tools that Weavile has as he being our prime Weavile player in Singapore. We should dual face. The icicle. It appears that Joker seems very comfortable playing this character, especially given that he of course plays his character. Surprisingly, both. This is an extremely confusing predicament to be in.
You're with me, as you. And now, as we both see, that Weavile mastery here is not as high as Joker, but it definitely needs to be warranted to some extent here. Aren't I right here? Right there, you see that JS whiffed out, and you see the amount of walk speed Weavile has is amazing. It's definitely able to give him a lot of chance to punish opponents. Almost getting the Ice Punch OP here. Maybe charge it up, maybe go a bit further, who knows. Burst comes into play, both players might be wanting a burst soon. Like, definitely, Enigma is probably gonna burst in a bit. Yep, there we go, both in burst right now. We're hoping to see something work it out here. We're not sure how it goes. We see a punch there, a twitch reaction right there. I don't know, this is looking to be Enigma's game if, Joseph doesn't back up right here. He's gotta play a bit safer right here. There we go, Fire Punch. I don't know, what do you think about this, dude?
Well, Weavile definitely a very heavy rushdown character, but currently we are seeing that both players are on actually fairly even life.
Well, yeah, well, that's to be expected. I mean, both players, while they are not terrible in their characters, they're not their best in their fields as well. I mean, they are definitely like a few days old into the character at least. And definitely demands respect since they do have the FG fundamentals. Now look at that homing cancel right there, letting it back in. Right there we see Joker take out that once game right here. Now we're back down to the last round. Let's see how this one goes, right?
Yes,
now both having, I want to note that both are having their supports at EV, and both also have max support burst gauges at the moment. So it's just a matter of who comes in first. So now, also another thing to note, Charizard C8 is a pillar-like projectile in a sense. And not something you want to be at the end on. Same with Weavile. As I said, Weavile's slightly shorter. So Weavile definitely can't be icicling just above me because Zards are definitely going to enjoy that.
You see both players return to neutral. Zard in burst, slowly poking his way in.
Now we
have burst comes in and he gets called.
Nicely done. Not giving it any space, just going for the fastest move options you can get. Fastest damage with that burst right here. Nicely done. Sees the jump and immediately goes down for it. A twitch reaction, I suppose.
So, what do you suppose are some of the important things to be watching out for either players in this matchup?
Yeah, but like I said, one of the important things is definitely Weavile using Icicle. Icicle can be placed in any position and you can stand on it for quite a while. Icicle, you don't want to definitely be standing above Zard with Icicle because remember, Zard CA is a pillar, so it'll definitely hit you there. That's number one. See, like when you're doing JX, you see how Joker is just going for a counter, hoping to get it off here and like hit Enigma off of JX in the field phase. So that's something they need to work it out.
And we do see exactly as Ryan prophesies, in fact. And we see that Joker takes the first game with
counter attack, right?
Yeah.
Now, for a bit here, as the score is being settled, I want to also take a look now at what they're trying to do to counter this, because there are definitely a lot of interesting things I want to talk about here. Like, for example, the first thing we do see, like, is really obvious, is the counter attack from Joseph. He definitely goes in for it, trying to block off the J-axes and the icicles here. That's a really good play right there. Enigma, on the other hand, understands that he needs to keep changing your game plan here. Goes in for the grab, goes in for the attack, it just rotates back and forth. But ultimately, if you realize, she's going for the fastest route out of duel, which is an interesting choice here, because every time you get into a wall, you lose your grey life, or the recoverable amount of HP you have left. So that's something you must note. She's just trying to get as much damage you can as fast as possible. And that's what I think about this matchup here is interesting, because it's hard to get in already, so getting the fast options might not be the best. But on Joker's end, spamming CA is also not a viable option, since she is going to be going for grabs every so often already. That's just part of her gameplay. Nicely done here, 2x slides underneath it. What do you gotta say for this one though?
Well, this is definitely a very explosive matchup we're looking at here. Currently, we see that Charizard gets the hit
Grab here on taunt. Well, these two players are definitely not jokering around, and it's definitely going to be an Enigma who's going to win.
Well, it's hard to say, but currently Joker's got the momentum going into the next round, so I do believe that currently the advantage lies with him.
It definitely does, but look at that whiff right there. Definitely going to cost him some health here. 100 HP right off the bat. Oh, and if that was a block, that could have been a punish from Enigma. Nice taunt right here, catches it off and goes for the knockoff here. Nicely done. Eating out the synergy might be the game plan here now, seeing how Enigma might be trying to go for it. Pokkén comes in, she's going to walk in for a grab. Nope, just waiting for some nice catches here for more synergy. Tries to go for the grab crush. JX to JX. Joseph sees this, gets it off. Joker's definitely not one to be fooling around.
Excellent fire punch catch.
Nicely
Look at
done.
that
Nicely done.
damage. The health bar just completely
JX is definitely not giving Weavile a lot of space to move. Look at that amount of range that JX is giving it out. It doesn't give Weavile a lot of movement options here. First comes into play here.
Are we about to see the counter blocks? No.
No, definitely not. Nicely done. Reads the grab, goes in for free swipes. Once again, whiffing that grab.
Oh, this is going
2x
to be
J6XX. J6YY, sorry. Now Enigma's at the range where she's got burst, she's on rage, it's definitely gonna be hard. Rage cancels off for both sides now because Charizard also has rage. 6 HP left. Oh my god, this is gonna be fun.
More hit.
And unfortunately, there it goes. 2x just catches it off right there.
This is good.
We are on winners finals, mind you, so the game's not over yet. If you thought it's over, I'm telling you right now, it is not. Joker does have this in the bag though. It seems to be like that because with that 2-point lead, Joker can play quite rapidly right now. He just needs to get into Enigma's hit here and push in for it. That might be how it goes right here. So now we do see the switch. Yeah, that switch right here. I'm glad we both actually realized that because that is definitely will be one of Enigma's. Well, it's not one of, it is her best character, to say the least. And it's definitely a one that benefits this matchup a lot. Charizard's going to have to work quite hard for this matchup if Enigma's going to be going with Gardevoir. Having a lot of tools here to like push Charizard back and whatnot. Bit by bit it will work out. Nicely done there. Side white dodges into JY, not too bad.
Here comes the future sight barrier.
I don't know about you, but this game looks to be hers if future sight keeps coming out. The future is definitely certain on this one. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like Joker wants to give it to him. And look at that! That's seismic!
Excellent!
It is not a critical, but it works. And we do hear Joker saying it's an accident. But that's a happy accident, one might say.
Moving on, we see the Charizard land the JX in field.
Dragon Claw hits it. Nicely done. Enigma's reading for a grab here, but it's fine. Unfortunately, look at that fire punch here. That amount of range it has here doesn't give Enigma much time to move. It's probably going to be one of the best moves against this matchup, considering Future Sight might be played quite a bit.
Enigma taking her time, taking
okay.
time to breathe, and trying to compose herself as she moves on to the next round.
Counter attack. We see Magical Leaf come in and goes down. He's just trying to get as much projectiles out of the way. Nicely done. Moonblast takes it off. 2x.
Here, the Gardevoir zone.
There we go, 2x, 6YY, push it
unfortunately.
down. We see a melee for 5x. Unfortunately, no! She does really, goes for the grab card. Dazzling Gleam catches it off just right there, just as it ends off. Nicely done here. Nicely done, Dazzling Gleam again on that Fire Punch. Looks like she has the answer to the Fire Punch right now. She was reading for the GX come in. Unfortunately, once again, that situation happens again. It was Side Swing once, now it's grab. What else can we see from this?
Burst comes into play.
Nicely done.
Get crush. And
see
you see
Future
the
Sight.
Future Sight wall start.
Well, the thing is, Future Sight is a light, so it's definitely not going to face Charizard here in burst. So it's going to be something you need to watch out. But Future Sight now, however, is definitely going to have that bit of edge to break through some of the stuff. Nicely done. Look at that.
Excellent big.
I think he realized that it was going for 8x here. 2Y to 8x has been a staple combo for Enigma if you haven't watched the past way.
And this is
2Y
going
to
to be
8x.
the end of the round. And this, and now we are on set point for Joker. Can Enigma bring this back? And are we going to see a reversal of fortune here?
Well,
Energy ball comes out. And
there was
we
a central
are-
change here. Unfortunately, Enigma goes for the counter, gets grabbed right here. Now, instead of talking about games, I want to talk about this a bit more. Okay, see, Joker and Enigma has been playing for quite a long time against each other, and there's something to note here because a lot of times you do see that they are making plays that you wouldn't normally make. That's considered safe, right? So, like just now, the 2Y 8x there. I mean, Joker was reading for the 8x. Unfortunately, jumping just caused it, and Enigma already saw that coming. Understands that. And so this could be down to who has played each other more, who has understand each other's
going to
pattern.
catch. Yes,
Unfortunately,
it will
it's like
catch.
White has a lot of recovery. That's not gonna be safe for Enigma here. It doesn't bring her to the red though.
Damage.
We do see that Moonblast holding out. Nicely done, Moonblast. But counter does ensue. She already, like I said, Joker understands the player matchup here. And unfortunately, Joker takes it off. That's a 3-0 right there.
And we have GG's. Joker takes it over Enigma. And now I believe we are moving on to our losers finals.